Hey guys, so Taylor G on YouTube asked if I could do a video about my top guy biases and my top girl biases. So I think this would be fun because a lot of people really don't know who my biases are, especially people who watch my parodies. I kind of make it hard for you to tell because if I'm doing a parody of that group, I'm usually a big fan of that group. So yeah. Um, my this is actually really hard for me to do, so because my bias list changes quite a bit, but I'll just let you guys know what it is right now. So for top five, we'll do girls first. For top five girl biases, number five I said Soyu from Sister, and Soyu is kind of, I find she can be kind of quiet, she can kind of be overlooked, but she is extremely talented and she's so pretty and she's so dorky and like, I don't know, I just love her. She's not one of the more popular members of Sister, I find, but I don't know, I think she should be because she's super amazing and wonderful, and I know my reasoning's not very good for that, but I don't know, I just love her. Um, Number four is Unji of A-Pink, and like I said in my girl group video, I wasn't a big fan of A-Pink when they first debuted, but Unji kind of, she just really, like, I saw the music video and I just remembered Unji's face, like, she was the first member whose name I learned, and yeah, and then when she decided, when it came out she was going to do Reply 1997, with Infinite's Hoya and So Gook. All three of those I love very, very much. I was like, oh my god, Unji's acting. I have to watch this. She's the main lead, and I absolutely fell in love with her character. She's the kind of person who I would be friends with. I definitely loved her on what's it called, on Birth of a Family, the two episodes I saw with A-Pink. It was just, she's just someone, she's so cool. I'd love to be friends with NG. Yeah, so number three, I said Jessica of SNSD, and I said Jessica and Sooyoung are my biases of SNSD, but Jessica is definitely more of my bias. One thing I love about Jessica is she can speak English, and I think Jessica's English gets overlooked because people think Tiffany can speak better English, but I really prefer Jessica's English to Tiffany's English. Yeah, and they call her the Ice Princess, but like I feel like she's real. If you're happy all the time, I don't tend to like people who are happy all the time. Um, yeah, you can ask some of my old friends. Like, there were a couple people who sit at our lunch table who were always happy, and I just, like, wanted to kill them because it's like they seem so fake. But Jessica definitely shows a lot of her, what she's really feeling, and she can be kind of lazy, and she's such a blonde, and she's so funny. And, yeah, and on Hello Baby, she was eating like the baby cracker food. I was like, what are you doing? Like, she's just crazy. I love her. Number two, I said Soyeon of T-ara, and Soyeon's another member that like just really stuck out to me when I first saw T-ara. Um, Soyeon's just like, I don't know, she's never really causing problems, I've found. She's just really, I don't know. It's so hard for me to describe these girl biases because I know them, but I don't know them super duper well. Um, but yeah, so Soyeon has an amazing singing voice. I love her singing voice. Um, yeah, she's just amazingly talented and super pretty, and she's a really hard worker, and I really like, is she still leader of T-ara? I don't really know, but I really liked it when she was leader of T-ara. So yeah, and number one is Reina of After School slash Orange Caramel. I love Reina so much. She was the whole reason I started paying attention to After School. I first saw her in, I think it was Because of You, that music video, and I just, I don't know, I just really loved her. I didn't care for her short hair, but I love her hair now. I love the brown hair. Reina is an amazing singer. She is extremely talented. She's a great dancer. She's an amazing leader of Orange Caramel. Um, yeah, I feel like Reina is one of those members in After School you can always count on to sing well live. She does have some days where she's like sick and doesn't sing that well, but everybody has those days. So I forgive her for that. Um, yeah, so those are my top 5 girl biases, and now for my top 5 guy biases. So number 5, I was actually surprised about this, but number 5 are actually, there's 2 number 5s. I couldn't decide which one I wanted to put there more. So it's Baekhyun of EXO-K and Baekho of New East. I love them both so much. Baekhyun, Baekhyun only had one teaser. I don't know if you guys remember this, but he only had one teaser, and it was the one with Lay, and I believe it was Chen, I think it was. And they were all with the white dog. Remember, everybody used to make jokes about how the white dog was going to be a member of EXO, and Chen sipping tea and Lay's dancing, and Baekhyun's just kind of like being Baekhyun. He's absolutely crazy. I love him. I love his obsession with SNSD. It is the funniest thing ever to me. He's an amazing singer. He's just, I don't know. I really just like Baekhyun. I haven't known him for that long. He's only been, we've only known him for a little less than a year now. Well, no, I guess it's more than that because Baekhyun's teaser was one of the last ones. But the first teaser was in December of last year, so yeah. I can't believe it's been that long already. Yeah, and so for Baekho is also an amazing singer. I actually last night was watching a video. If you guys follow me on Tumblr, you saw me reblog it, of Ren and Minhyun and Baekho dancing to Orange Caramel's Lipstick, and Baekho was like the most embarrassed ever. It was extremely cute. Oh my god, I loved it so much. Ren is totally rocking out to it. Minion was kind of like, yeah, whatever. And Baekho was like, why the heck am I doing this? Baekho is super crazy. He loves Minhyun. He loves Ren. He is super close with the members. I thought he was the leader at first, when I first got into them. JR can be kind of quieter. I thought Baekho was the leader. He's just totally out there and crazy, and I loved his blonde hair, but recently he dyed it back to brown, which looks good too, but now he kind of looks like Aaron in my opinion, just a little bit. Okay, so number 4 is Heechul of Super Junior, who's currently in the army, and I miss him so much, but Heechul is another person who's just so real. I love Heechul. Heechul was the one who, back when Hunkyung had to wear a mask, he's the one who was kind of like, you know what, take it off. You are a member of Super Junior. You're a part of our family. I'm going to protect you until the end. He is super protective of all the members. He recently shut down his Twitter account because of some Sang, I think that's how you say it, Sang fans, who were bothering him when he was in the army. And so, but before that, he usually used to update with like pictures, and he had all his Choco Ball friends. Heechul is so real. Like I said, he protects even Ituk, who's supposed to be the leader. He's just so close to all the members of Super Junior, and a lot of people don't like Heechul, and he does tend to be a little more touchy with the members, but I think he really cares about them a lot. Whatever his sexual preferences, I think he loves all of his members so much. I don't care what his sexual preference is, by the way. And he has the craziest outfits, and he's kind of like that, I don't know, I kind of see him as like a princess, Hisaka, kind of. He's just like, I'm gonna do what I want, just leave me alone. And while he can be he's sarcastic, and he can be a little rude sometimes, I still think he's a wonderful person, and I miss him so much. And Heechul, please come back soon. Come back soon. I miss you. Okay, number 3 is Wooyeon of Infinite. I love Wooyeon. Wooyeon is the Aegyo king. He is so cheesy, and he loves In Spirit so much. He says we're all his girlfriends, so I'm Wooyeon's girlfriend. Don't tell me that I'm not, because I am. He works super duper hard. I remember one episode of Sesame Player where Sungyu was trying to scold Sungjong and L because they weren't dancing Be Mine correctly. Everybody was super duper tense, and Wooyeon was kind of like, okay guys, it's okay, let's just calm down, we're all a team here. He is super close with all the members. It is so hard to ship Wooyeon with somebody, but I do ship him with Sungyu. Wooyeon is like, he's just such great friends with Sungyu. They're always around each other, and he's so nice to all the members. He definitely, I don't know, he's just amazing. He was the first member. He wasn't the first member I saw. The first member I like could recognize was Hoya actually, and I thought Hoya and Al were super cool. But after watching their shows, I just started to love Wooyeon so much. Number 2 is G-Dragon. And G-Dragon technically should be number 0. G-Dragon has a very special place in my heart because his song Heartbreaker is what got me into K-pop. He's the reason I'm doing this video right now. And so I love G-Dragon. I can't believe how young he is. He is so young. He's done so much. I definitely admire him so much. He is a great leader of Big Bang. I can't imagine anybody else being leader. He works so hard. He writes most of Big Bang's songs, and they're all, they all top the charts. And I love how he does his own music. He writes his music, and he's done a couple of things, and people have been, hard on him for that. But everybody makes mistakes, and I think it just shows how human G-Dragon really is. And he does what he wants. Like, for Crayon, nobody else would do a video like that. It was definitely a G-Dragon music video. So yeah. Number 1, of course, you guys all know, is Donghae of Super Junior. Donghae was not the first member I knew of Super Junior. The first member I knew of Super Junior was Heechul, because that first music video I watched was You, and we all know what Heechul's hair looks like in You. So yeah, there's that. And but Donghae's voice is the first voice that I could recognize. I love Donghae's voice. I could listen to Donghae sing for hours. I used to call him my second verse bias because he always had a line in the second verse. He never showed up until the second verse until recently. Yeah, and I admire him so much because of what happened with his dad, and just he keeps going on, and he is so close to all the Super Junior members. They are definitely his family. He is so close with like Eunhyuk and Ituk. He's just like, he loves them all. I definitely think he's closest to Ituk out of all the members, and because Ituk is kind of like his fatherly figure now because Donghae's dad left him to Ituk, and so yeah, so there's that. He works so hard. He is a triple threat. I don't care what you say. He can sing well, he can dance well, he can rap well, he can compose, he can play different instruments. I think he's tried to choreograph a couple things. He does so much stuff. He can act, he can, all this stuff. Donghae's an amazing actor. He's an amazing singer. He can speak English fairly well. Yeah. Sorry, I was thinking about Super Junior's Full House. But yeah, Donghae, I'll just love Donghae until the end. He is just this adorable fish who I love, and oh my god, he's just so crazy. So yeah, those are my top 5 girl biases and my top 5 boy biases. If you guys want me to do another video about something else, leave a comment below, and if I like it and I have time, I will do it. Today I have a lot of time, so request away. Okay, bye guys.